We should be going after the people that are responsible for piracy, not necessarily the websites that they are utilizing as tools.
The future of the internet is at a crossroads as a controversial piece of legislation is sent to Congress. Good evening, I'm Jeff Smith. A controversial measure that's aimed at stopping online piracy has caused a heated debate. We're talking about the Stop Online Piracy Act that was introduced back in October by Republican Representative Lamar Smith of Texas. News Channel 18's Krista Henry joins us now with more on how that piece of legislation in Washington could affect a company that's based right here in Lafayette. Krista?
Jeff, the Stop Online Piracy Act, also known as SOPA, was sent to Congress back in October. If passed, the act itself would allow copyright holders to challenge the use of their content in any form on the internet. Officials say this act would have consequences for popular internet sites like YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, but it would also have a major impact on a company right here in Lafayette. Eddie Van Bogart is co-founder of Celliflora, a Lafayette-based company that creates apps for iPhones and iPads. He says every year his company sees a substantial loss because of piracy.
We actually are, victims of piracy in that, we lose probably $10,000 or $15,000 a year.
The Stop Online Piracy Act aims to prevent internet users from stealing content that does not belong to them. But Van Bogart says under the proposed legislation, if copyrighted material is posted to popular sites like YouTube and Facebook, it's those companies like his own that will see a loss.
You're looking at a tremendous new burden on the operations of that platform, because they then have to go out and vet that content. They have to remove it within a certain amount of time or face a really considerable federal penalty.
Van Bogart says while the MPAA and Recording Industry Association of America are for this piece of legislation, people and popular companies that use the internet, such as Google, Facebook, Twitter, AOL, and his own company, are anything but for it.
This legislation won't solve the piracy problem. It will simply make conducting small tech business more difficult. It will raise our legal liability. It will raise the demands on our business, and honestly, I think it has a potential to kill jobs.
I tried contacting Congressman Todd Rokita to see where he stands on this heated debate, but my phone call has not yet been returned. Krista Henry, News Channel 18.